both my parents passed away within the last 6 years, this would have been a very proud day for them. But I want to acknowledge my family members who were able to come and travel and be here with me today.
Hey guys, you're welcome to Trending with VOS TV. It is another day to celebrate our very own. Well, this time it's the Igbo-born Amanda Azubuike. She became the Brigadier General in the U.S. Army. You know, it's just nice when you just see our people representing us worldwide. It's not that time. Toby Abuso, she got so many global awards, global recognition. Many people came out this time on social media to just congratulate this Amanda Azubuike. People like Charlie Boy, Atiku Abubakar, in fact Peter Obi. Taking to social media, Peter Obi said, "I congratulate the Nigerian-born Amanda Azubuike, who was recently promoted and decorated with a new rank of Brigadier General, a one-star general in the United States Army." You know what, let me not talk too much. I'm going to leave you to enjoy the rest of this video for yourself because it's going to show the highlights of the event. So ensure you subscribe, like, and leave a comment. Thank you.
So today I'm going to share a little bit about my journey and how I got here, because I really never would have thought I would be here today. I believe my journey is a true testament to my family, my faith in God, and all.
Colonel Azubuike and family will join General Rainey for the publication of her promotion orders to the rank of Brigadier General. As I read the promotion order, the rank insignia of Brigadier General will be pinned on her Army Green Service uniform jacket by her Aunt Clara and Sister Fiona. Her goddaughters, Taylor and London, will place the rank on her dress shirt. Please rise for the publishing of the orders. Attention to orders. The President of the United States has reposed special trust and confidence in the patriotism, valor, fidelity, and abilities of Amanda I. Azubuike. In view of these qualities and demonstrated potential for increased responsibilities, Amanda I. Azubuike is authorized and directed to wear the uniform and one-star insignia of Brigadier General, effective 28 October 2022. Signed, Lloyd J. Austin, Secretary of Defense.
Yes, it's supposed to be in the
stays where it's at. But my favorite word in all of the documents actually comes from the Declaration of Independence. And my favorite word in our history is the word pursuit. It says the pursuit of happiness. So this is the greatest country in the world, but you don't have a right to be happy, but you have a right to pursue it. And Amanda and her family, if you don't know them and you don't know their story, that's what they're all about. They're all about pursuing happiness. The verb, putting energy, going out and working for it, treating people the right way, earning everything you got, leaving it better for the next generation. And that motivates, man, I get fired up just being around her. So thank you for lighting my fire, making me a better officer. Amanda's phenomenal, born in London, born in the UK, came to the United States, ended up in Arkansas, ended up in the Army, aviator, started out as an aviator, became a public affairs officer. I personally think the best one in the Army and the best one I've had the privilege of serving with. She served with the mighty 3rd Infantry Division, Rock of the Marne. We won't have to sing the song, but extra credit later. But she was my PAO in and out of combat. Best I've ever seen. Hard times, good times, telling stories about the great men and women, dealing with bad news. Rock solid. Phenomenal. More importantly, because everybody's supposed to be good at their job, she makes everybody around her better. Me, everybody working for her, teammates. PAO is one of those jobs where it's either a crisis or you're bored. And when she was bored, she grabbed an oar on the team and helped everybody else. That's why she's a general, because generals are generalists, general purpose. She's a PAO. She came to see me like, hey, they told me I'm going to cadet command. I'm like, yeah, okay. You're a general. You're not a PAO anymore. Go be the best deputy commander of cadet command ever. I had no advice for you. I don't even know what they do, but go go be awesome. Go be awesome at it. And I'm sure that you will be. And you got a bright future. Presidential inauguration in D.C. So tactical public affairs officer in combat in a division in Afghanistan. Go to Washington, D.C. Be in charge of the public affairs aspects of inaugurating one of our presidents. And then you might know a guy named Kirby. Everybody sees him on TV. Everybody thinks he's the best ever. I always point out to him that, she got him promoted. So they moved him on. Amanda was working for him. So top level job. So tactical to strategic, she can do it all. She's a phenomenal person. Generals are supposed to be exceptional, not great, not awesome, not really, really good, but you're supposed to be able to look at you younger folks. You should be able to look at a general and say, that person is good at everything, but they're exceptional at that. Exceptional. And for Amanda, to me, that is that it's a subset of that positive energy. But you are an inspirational optimist. Okay? Optimist. We're in the combat fighting business. Nobody's going to follow anybody if the guy who's leading says, I don't know if this is going to work out or not, let's give it a shot. When the ramps came down at Normandy or when the door goes up on an aircraft, nobody's going to follow somebody that's like, oh, well, man, we're doomed. This is going to suck, right? But the other thing is nobody, and our great NCOs will tell you, nobody likes a cheerleader as a leader either. And you can't BS soldiers. So you got to find that perfect slot of positive, infectious, optimistic leadership without being a cheerleader, without looking at a hard problem and seeing anything other than a way to accomplish the mission. And you do that better than anybody I've ever seen. And the Army got this one right. I'm very proud of you. All right, but nobody came here to see me or listen to me talk. All right, you ready? Take a deep breath. All right, come on up here, please.
At this time, Colonel Azubuike and family will join General Rainey for the publication of her promotion orders to the rank of Brigadier General. As I read the promotion order, the rank insignia of Brigadier General will be pinned on her Army Green Service uniform jacket by her Aunt Clara and Sister Fiona. Her goddaughters, Taylor and London, will place the rank on her dress shirt. Please rise for the publishing of the orders. Attention to orders. The President of the United States has reposed special trust and confidence in the patriotism, valor, fidelity, and abilities of Amanda Azubuike. In view of these qualities and demonstrated potential for increased responsibilities, Amanda Azubuike is authorized and directed to wear the uniform and one-star insignia of Brigadier General, effective 28 October 2022. Signed, Lloyd J. Austin, Secretary of Defense.
Yes, it's supposed to be in the film.
Ladies and gentlemen, please be seated. The General Officer Belt and Buckle will be presented to Brigadier General Azubuike. Making this presentation is her cousin Charity Mayanda Young. The General Officer Pistol will now be presented to General Azubuike. Making this presentation is her cousin Cheta Azubuike. The origins of the General Officer Positional Flag dates back to 1887 when officers of the Corps of Engineers were authorized flags on their ships. Flags for general officers were first authorized in August of 1903, and the style of General Officer flag in use today was adopted in 1947. Bringing forward the General Officer flag is General Azubuike's driver, Staff Sergeant George Trolia Hiron. Staff Sergeant Trolia Hiron presents Brigadier General Azubuike with her flag. Her former company commander, Lieutenant Colonel retired John E. James, will assist with the uncasing. General Azubuike will then direct Staff Sergeant Trolia Hiron to post the flag.
Post the flag.
General Azubuike is executing a time-honored tradition of presenting a silver dollar to the first non-commissioned officer who salutes her as a Brigadier General. General Azubuike is presenting Staff Sergeant Trolia Hiron a 1923 silver dollar. We now ask that General Rainey please come forward and administer the oath of office to General Azubuike. Audience, please remain seated. Ruffles and flourishes are sounded to render military honors and precede prescribed music for persons being honored. Traditionally, ruffles are played on drums and flourishes are played on bugles or by the whole band, and they are performed simultaneously. This custom of announcing high-ranking dignitaries has its origin in Europe. In 1776, officers in the Continental Army were to, quote, order a drum and fife to give one ruffle and flourish to a brigadier general, end quote. The prescribed march for general officers of the Army is the General's March. Please remain standing for the first rendering of personal honors to Brigadier General Azubuike.